Mariners lineup, Bob and Groz doing it for you.
Forget cable, switch to Frontier. The Fios Triple Play brings dedicated 100% fiber optics to your home. Fios TV, 15x5 internet and digital phone for $108.50 per month with 2-year price protection plan on qualifying service. FrontierPacificNW.com.
That wasn't funny.
No, not really. The first line was, but we can't show that one. Anyway, what's funny is the Mariners season is starting in Japan. That's not really funny. It's just a fact. But it is starting in Japan. We found out 2 pieces of the lineup today, for sure.
First and third.
The first position in the batting order for the first time since 01 will not be Ichiro.
It will be your guy.
Chone Figgins.
Chone, or some call him Sean, whatever you want to call him. Number 2.
Seems strange to see him as the leadoff guy, doesn't it? Especially in that kind of childlike, almost kindergarten-esque writing. But in fact, Chone Figgins is going to be batting leadoff. Number 2, and this is sort of number 2. Well, let's do 3 because he named the third. It's going to be Ichiro.
Ichiro.
The rest is us.
It's been stated by Eric Wedge today to the media. Ichiro will bat third in this lineup. Chone Figgins, he says, will get the first opportunity. He kind of qualified the leadoff spot for him.
Those are the only 2 names he mentioned as guys who are now being set in spots. Ackley's a possibility for second, but there are others. So I thought we'd fill out the lineup. Now we think it's going to be Ackley, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he said he likes him second, he likes him first, he likes him third, he likes him all over the place, but it seems to make the most sense.
A lot of pressure on a guy who's played 1 year of pro ball, but he'll be batting second.
Not even a full year.
No, you're right. All right, now cleanup. Who bats cleanup? This is one I think that if you're the Mariners, you're kind of doing this one on the take a little bit.
I think it's Justin Smoke.
I do too.
I think it's Smoke. I think they're counting on him bouncing back from everything he went through last year with his father dying, getting hit in the face with the ball, the hand injury, the whole thing. So I think to start, Smoke's your cleanup hitter.
I think he's got to be too. I think that's where they'd like him to wind up, even though he may not be a 40 home run guy, just a guy you can legitimately expect 280, 290, 20, 25 home runs from. After him,
I'm going with Carp.
And this is, we ought to admit, we ought to just pick a lineup for opening day. There are going to be other guys that are going to play, obviously, especially in this Mike Carp. By the way, where do we have Mike Carp playing? In the outfield?
Left field.
Left field. I agree. I think Carp's going to get a chance to start. I think he's going to get a chance to bat in the middle of the order and a chance to show everyone what he did. And, that long hitting streak being a part of it. But what he did last year was a real thing.
Well, he showed pop. He showed the ability to hit good pitches, hit for average, the hitting streak as you talked about. So I think he gets first crack at number 5. Now, number 6, I think Jesus Montero is the guy who's going to be batting up here in the 4 or 5 eventually. But I think they want to take the heat off him. They don't want a bunch of pressure on him early. You made the point that Gutierrez is the guy you see at the 6th spot.
Maybe to start the year, I think I agree with you in terms of Montero. I mean, you'd like to have him batting cleanup or 5th or 3rd probably, but you don't want to rush him. No. You want to give him some time.
22-year-old kid.
I thought of Gutierrez at 6, a guy who's looking to have a bounce-back year, who's got a little bit bigger, a little more healthy, and takes a little more pressure off Montero. So I was thinking Goody 6, Montero 7 to start.
All right, that makes sense. Well, go ahead and write that in your childlike writing.
Can I write Goody?
Yeah, write Goody. Look at that writing. Your 6 went into 7. It's a mess.
I'm just going to write his first name. Because, Jesus, we need you, man. We need you big.
Now, 8, I don't know if we disagreed on the air. You said J-So. I'm thinking Olivo is going to start the year at catcher.
Because you're talking about Montero being DH.
DH, yes.
Okay.
So I think Olivo is your starting catcher.
Olivo it is, then. Even though I think it might be J-So.
And then rounding it out, my boy, Brendan Ryan will be batting 9th.
All right. Can you win with this lineup? Well,
some.
Need him to get on base, him to move him over, him to show power he hasn't shown, him to show the potential that we believe he has, him to be the player he was for 3 weeks last year, him to be the player he was 3 years ago, him to be the player that everyone thinks he can be, him to be a player he never has been, and him to be the guy that he was last year. If all that happens, it's a banner season.
80-plus wins.
Easy.